I was gonna tell this story, but maybe I'll save it. Well, I don't know if it's kind of about the song, but I was gonna say when we were living in the house in Portland making our record, we had a film crew following us, and we made a movie that comes with the record. You can buy it here tonight. Anyway, the movie's really funny if you want to spend an hour and a half with us in addition to this one, but it's pretty funny. You don't have to watch it all at the same time. It comes in 7-minute intervals, but anyway, I gave 2 of the people in the house a lesson on cuddling because I know. Do you want a lesson in cuddling? Is that what's going on? I think that's inappropriate, but so it was probably inappropriate to do it when I did anyway. But they were a couple, and they'd been together about a year or something, and we got talking about spooning. You know what spooning? You know, like laying with the partner all night long, and it's like, to me, the spoon is like so important. I mean, you know, like to me, it should. If you're even.
What do you call that in Germany?
That sounds terrifying. If someone was like said that, do you want to whatever you're saying? I'd be like, okay, well these people are kind of acting that way about spooning and saying like, ugh, you know, hot breath on you and sweaty, and I was like, I think you're doing it wrong. And so I started explaining that, like, to me, even if you're remotely happy in your relationship, you should be able to get at least 2 or 3 hours out of the spoon. You know what I mean? So I just kept like, you know, you can do it this way, and they were just like, no. And so I was like, come on. So we went to their bed, and I demonstrated with them. Because there's a whole technique about how you do it. There's nobody on this stage that will demonstrate with me, sadly, and it's just terribly inappropriate to invite someone up to show you. But basically the key to spooning all night long is, you know, you have to sort of position yourself so that your head is like at least this far away from their head. So the bottom part of basically from like your belly button down is still kind of entangled, but you have a breathing room right here. And it's all about hip and leg placement. So in any case, it's what? These people want to know. They want to know. I think that Germany has got it straight about spooning. Like, they don't seem like you have no problem procreating and you have babies and stuff, and that's... Well, that's to imply that our friends didn't know how to procreate. I'm sure they did fine. I'm not talking about spooning. I'm not talking about the obligatory, like, okay, good night, roll over. I'm talking about all night. I'm gonna put out a tape about it, because I think I can guarantee you 6 to 8 hours of consistent spooning, because it's nice, it's comforting. You know what's so funny is that we shared my mother's womb, and it's so funny because Tegan was really into it, I think. Like, I don't know for a fact. I just have this, I think that if one had been able to come into the womb and ask us as tiny little fetus babies, Tegan, do you like being in the womb? She'd be like, we could do this all year. Like, was like probably the baby that was like, I mean, can you just go to your side of the womb? And it's funny because Tegan was born first, and I really hope that you can understand. Like, I mean, I know it's just so polite, like we talk so much. I mean, this is just, I'm so sorry. But I just was gonna say that I have this feeling that there's something about me because Tegan came out of my mom first, and I got like 8 minutes in the womb alone. I feel like I'm spooning deficient because I want, even if I really love the person that I'm sleeping with, I can't wait for them to get the fuck out of the bed. Like, get out of the bed. And as soon as they're out of the bed, I'm like, I love you. And Tegan's all like, I want to spoon for like 100 hours straight.